Thomas Mayer's latest collection for Bottega Veneta exudes the sophistication that we're used to from this label, but its inspiration is surprisingly humble.
My inspiration came from an image I had in my mind, when I saw little kids going to karate class, and that just came back to me. I felt like something a little bit more serene.
Something slightly déshabillé, slightly disordered.
Yeah, well, I think you saw it with the hair kind of tumbled up into a sort of messy upsweep with that little band, and the clothes had something that looked as though they'd been deliberately constructed to look like they were sort of slipping off. They were literally kind of one-shouldered things, but everything had that kind of shrugged feeling to it.
Tomas is like a Zen master. He's so ultimately refined. The bags, of course, which is kind of the core of the brand, was more innovative than the next. This weaving. I think he's got a bit of a focus on some of the sensibilities that come out of Japan.
The palette, became this very pale palette. And then the idea of the belt, when you win the higher rank. So there was the touch of color, the egg yellow, an orchid, basically just as a little touch.
It felt more texture, more depth. There was a beautiful dress, a sort of muslin color with a yellow on it. And then there was a fantastic dress, the maroon and gray on the ottoman, halter neck dress.
He's also giving you that waisted, corseted, full-skirted, Grace Kelly kind of thing.
It's also almost like when Doris Day turns to nice as well. There's a little
There's a bit of that.
This was very much like about using the material, giving the material enough freedom to move on the body, so the dress can take on different shapes depending on the body type that you put into it. It'll never look the same.